As general dentists, we're trained to use a Tofflemire, to use for amalgams or proximal surface restorations. And I've been in practice 28 years, so this is what we know. And we're trying to use a product or a system that was designed for a different type of material. So every time we use a Tofflemire, we hope our contacts are good. We wedge it harder to spread that contact, but it's always flat, it's always open, and we know inside it's not right. So I was looking for a different system. So our rep came in and she says, look at the system. And I said, oh, yeah, another matrix system, you know. And she goes, no, you gotta try it. What's different about it is a ring, the matrices. It's gonna take a lot of, it's gonna make your life easier. So she brought the product in and I said, okay, let's try it out. And I would have to say after a couple restorations, you start to see the nuances that are making your life simpler. You know, they have a different matrices. Well, the nickel titanium ring has a lot of memory. So it creates a more consistent spreading of the contact. Whereas most systems are all stainless steel, and like with any metal, it loses its memory. And once you lose your memory, you're gonna lose your contact, and you're gonna have an open contact again. So with the uniqueness of the product, you can see the benefit of why they designed it that way. Finishing after curing the composite is really simple. It's less finishing because there's less flash, and basically I check occlusion and go to polish it with that little Jiffy brush, and that's it. You know, the cost was a concern initially because we tend to focus on what is the cost of the product and what's the benefit. But when you see the benefit of creating a better restoration with less stress and more consistency, it's really only 2 fillings. Do 2 fillings and so what? But ultimately, you're creating a better restoration, and ultimately you have less stress. I have no stress. It's easy. It's simple, and it's consistent. My practice is not a volume practice. It's higher fees, higher quality, but there's more accountability. So I can't have patients come back and they're not as forgiving to understand a screw up. You know, something that's short or deficient, I can't have that. So this type of product gives me the confidence, and it saves me time and takes the stress. I mean, it's all, like I said, it's all about stress. I have no stress with the system. It takes a little learning, but like any system, to be good at it, the more you do it, the better you get. You know, I think we always focus on what is the cost of this kit? What does this thing cost? And then we try to justify, should we buy it? I mean, we buy things every day for $500-600, and then we don't think about it. But is it really doing something good for our practice? And is it creating a better product? Because at least in my practice, it's high quality, less patients, less stress. Patients are happy. You know, it depends what you want to deliver. I just choose to see less patients and have less stress, and still have the income that affords you a lifestyle. But it's, you know, it's like I said, it depends what you want to deliver. I just like quality.